Hey guys, we're back. All right.
Part of me was hoping this kind of evil only existed in the Milky Way. Guess I was naive.
What matters most is that people are willing to fight to stop it.
Huh. True. What is this? Can I scan this? All right. This doesn't just feel like a maintenance quarter. It feels like a fucking entire section of the ship. Pet sealant. Value low. Right? Like, this just feels like observation deck.
What was that? I don't think we're alone.
We're not. There's a...
Really starting to hate those things.
What was it doing in here?
Just hanging out, being a Baron. Oh.
What happened to him?
Dead Solarian. Must have escaped into these ducts. And then...
They sent that animal in here to find him. Poor guy.
Sorry, Solarian.
This is Reika. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hazer, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
Good.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
Alright, here's the Archon's chamber. Those pants look really bulky. I don't really like them. Oh fuck, look at this. There's a bunch of Solarians in these tanks. Is that a Krogan? Without its...
Is that a Krogan?
it was. Could be one of Drax's missing scouts.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Cat are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
An exalted Krogan. That would be scary. Alright.
Well, here we are. Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright guys, we're looking for a remnant relic. Map of Meridian. Why does he care so much about the remnant? It's an obsession. That's the question, isn't it? We need to beat him to the answer.
This looks important. Alright, there it is. There's a symbol on it too.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Why would you do this right here?
So that's... It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
I'm better equipped to handle it than you.
Why? Because you have artificial intelligence in your head explaining it. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you... special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Meridian is not yours. We're gonna kill this fuck. Oh, here comes the Super Krogan.
That can't be good.
We're gonna be swapping to our other gun, I think. I'm gonna try out that shotgun I got, actually. Oh shit, he's got a gun.
Oh, shit.
Glad Crack isn't here to see this. I don't know. He could use his temper right about now. This guy's gonna be trouble. Stay out of the way. Give him everything you've got.
Ryder, this is Captain Asia. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know.
Rhaegar is still trying to free the captives.
I wish you luck, but I can't talk right now.
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
You sound busy, you think?
I don't know about this. Just keep your distance.
Ah, idiot. Oh shit, there's cat here now. Ah!
Watch out for the cat. We've come too far for it to end here.
Ooh, he didn't like that. Oh, there's a Destin there now. Okay, healing? I think he's healing. I think he's healing. This is one hardy bastard!
There! The Krogan's down.
What a fucker!
Drax's not gonna like that.
The Ark still looks okay.
What a bag of shit! That guy was... Well, I guess it's true to a Krogan. An exalted Krogan would be a horrible enemy. And he was. So that confirms that.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Could be the rest of Drax's missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
Alright, let's act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
This is our only chance to save Drax scouts. They'll be turned into more of those monsters.
Alright guys, what do we do? Do you want to save the Krogan scouts, or do you want to save Pathfinder Reika? Now, letting Reika die would be terrible, but all of the Solarians, we will at least save all the Solarians. If we save the Krogan scouts, or if we save... Yeah, if we save the Krogan scouts, then there won't be any more of those monsters to deal with. Hopefully. And Drac will be appeased. So, we ought to sacrifice someone here. What do you think? Arena dudes, silly? What do you guys think? No one?
Reload. We've got to save those Krogan from exaltation.
Not the choice I would like to make. I would like to save everyone, but unfortunately, it would save more lives in the long run if we saved the Krogan.
Who are you?
Pathfinder Ryder. We're here to rescue the prisoners. Who are you?
Burtek, a scout from Nagamor Drac. I got loose when the power went out, but I can't do this alone. My people are being held at the end of the corridor, with a lot of Ket in the way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
Here we go. Ket up ahead.
About to be dead, Ket. We have to punch through!
Long way between here and there.
Or you're welcome to hang back and die.
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Go! Go! You're the Pine Jacks who tortured us. Those are my people you took.
Careful there. They catch us, they exalt us. I'm not going out like that.
Damn, there's so many. They weren't fucking around when they said they were a lot.
What's your aim in here? It's getting tight.
Pathfinder, that Ket ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone? Yeah, wish I hadn't.
Get out of my way!
This may be the most we've actually fought in a single area.
Oh!
Not much farther!
Off we go. I don't care about the marines. Are you kidding me? The big guy's rate of fire is a lot lower than these guys, so taking them out is probably preferable. Fucking ascended.
Killed them all.
There were a lot there, holy crap.
The terminal next to the door.
Why was that guy not in the chamber with the rest of them?
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Reika? Reika, are you still there? I'm sorry.
There were a lot of enemies in there, for sure.
Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
We are! What the fuck do you think we're doing? Also, we don't have helmets on. How are we on top of the ship? Got him. Sorry, Pathfinder.
Team is on its way. They'll escort the Ark to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you, Captain Hager.
It's a day I wasn't certain would ever come.
Now that it has, what will you do?
Technically, I'm next in line to be our Pathfinder, though I never started the training. Reika will be difficult to replace.
Wait, I got a question. Why are there so many Pathfinders who are not, like, trained? Like, the next in line? Did they not account for that? I hate this.
Speaking from my own experience, Captain, just take it one step at a time. You're up to this.
I hope to justify your confidence. What matters most is that the Solarian people are no longer at the mercy of the Ket. For this, we are eternally grateful.
Just make sure my scouts make it safely to Nexus.
Of course. Be well, Ryder.
I heard all about the mission. Must have been a tough call leaving Reika behind, but I'm glad you did. My scouts are alive because of it.
Yeah, but the Solarians we left behind?
Focus on what went right. You kicked the Archon's tail today. You took the Ark right out from under him and got Meridian's location. So, enjoy this one.
For sure, dude. For sure.
Your father would have been proud.
It's been tough trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to face adversity ably.
Ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment.
Why are they talking in
Questions
English?
that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Alright,
Mid-con channels are ready, Pathfinder.
who we calling? We gotta speak to the leaders on Meridian.
Director Addison, I have a sighting on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
She wasn't abducted by exiles. She left because the Nexus had no plan. She said you didn't want people to try getting pregnant.
Of course I didn't. We had no worlds. We knew we would lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die, too.
Good reason.
All the stupid, irresponsible, selfish. She was always like this, even back on Earth.
Oh, my back.
She
It's killing
taught
me all of a
to
sudden.
this, and now we have to save her tail.
Dr. Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
They like not go like I understand people like getting here and being like I suddenly no longer agree with this, but did they not explain all this to them before going in?
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
Can't. Kill Brody, the friend. Alright, what do we got going on here in town? What do you guys want? Do you want to do some more side quests? Alright, let's see here. We got some email. Lots of emails. Holy shit. Okay. Broken World? Come on. To Ryder from Liam. Guess we can't fix everything. Environment is one thing, but a shattered planet? That's about not global golden as it gets. Remember that feeling the first time we saw Habitat 7? Can't imagine waking up to just rocks. Augie's making accommodations on Prodromos, like everyone in the initiative, and Veranda's spreading word among her people. Turians will have homes to help build. Never liked the one world per arc thing anyway. We're all on the same side. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to Waking Up. John has included homesteading dramas redone for interstellar settings, and several remakes of a story about a day repeating until it's done right. Communication from Jal. To Ryder from Jal. I'm writing to let you know that I've been receiving a lot of messages of congratulations from the Resistance member who's heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are hopeful people who are granted new hope. We are hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. Jal. Stress relieving hobbies. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, I'm encouraging all crew members to take up stress relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up knitting may seem a waste of time, such activities release endorphins that cut clutter from our brains so we can solve tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought that might jog some ideas. Gardening, reading, knitting or crocheting, coloring or painting, journaling. I'm always here to talk if you need me. Angaran guns. To Ryder from Jack. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns, but this Angaran shit, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when we were there. A sidearm called a Zephyr, and a sniper rifle, Ishiray, I think they called it. Looks fancy, but I guess even their shivs are fancy. Glad we could have found aliens who know how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjax or, Elcor. I'll take Ken over those chumps. You okay? To Ryder from Liam. Just putting this out there. Had a friend in Hustle, Dondi. We were clearing a hospital after an earthquake, and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet. Kept going. 4 minutes technically dead, but we got her into emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been. Sure, Dondi's a vet. She's seen some shit, but you don't walk that off. She worked that quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they knew. Take the time if you need it. You don't die and just shake it off. Costa. Liam included a list of media themed to survivors. Genres include war documentaries and a series of Solarian short films about the Ever Alert. Thank you. Ryder from PB, the Embarrassed. And sorry, I shouldn't have ambushed you like that. I should have trusted that you'd be just as driven as I was to head down to past 10 and find the source of the signal. I should have been more collaborative and more of a team player. Guess I have some glory to do too. Hey, usually when someone says it's not you, it's me, they're breaking up with you. If I actually send this, please don't delete it upon reading. One more try. To Ryder from Gil. The Angara have a bara where PB got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert, but sauced, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? To Ryder from Cora. Wanted to check in. Things got heavy on the Archon's flagship. Still having flashes myself. Something that gets me, when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan, is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him, it's an obsession. I fought people like that before. People who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous, very fast. Watching your back, Cora. This is pods aboard the Tarian Ark. Ryder, Director Juran Tan. Ryder, Avidus Rix is leading a team to recover the stasis pods from Ark Natanus. For someone who wasn't keen on to take the job, he's certainly enthusiastic now. If all goes well, we'll have saved the lives of 15,000 Turians. No small achievement. To Ryder from Hakim Barakat. Ryder, I'm Carrie's producer for the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus. We should talk. From Dr. Aradana. Families of my lost expedition asked me to convey their appreciation of finding their loved ones. It's always difficult when we lose people, but knowing what happened will help them begin the mourning process. I hope your next excursion has a happy ending. Aradana. If you intend to fight the Ket, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Ket first came and how our lives changed when we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I've told them you're coming and given your means of finding them on Aya. With respect, Moshai. I don't really want to do any of that. We'll do the stuff that's on the Nexus.
People were lost. We came to Andromeda because we had a...
Hey, BB, what do you got?
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap? I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you? You are daring. I had to up my game. Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Thanks for chatting.
I was hoping
We'll talk
she'd want to
again later.
sleep with me, but
You know it.
that's not happening, I guess. Alright. Let's go see who else is on the ship and wants to talk. I don't think we're going to do too many of the side quests that remain, just because... That's up to you guys. Do you guys want us to do the side quests, or do you guys want us to go and do the main quest? Pretty sure Meridian is the final area of the game. Angaran word of the day. Gosen. Gosen. To cling or to grasp. Say go sun. See also Gosen Yavda. Adjective. Being stubborn. Clinging to a, like, literally clinging to a rock. See also Gosavar. The resistance. So the resistant means stubborn pig-headed people? PB. That would be Gosavar. And yes. Lost and found. Hot patch gun. Lost this from my workbench yesterday. I'm really hoping it didn't fall through the deck plating. Gil. I borrowed it to fix a loose sole in my on my boot. I'm almost done. Liam, can I grab that quickly after? Need to patch a strap. Cora. Oh, the pilot seat cushion just needs a quick fix too. Kayla. That would really help a rickety shelf I've got down here. Fetra. I built another hot gun patch. You guys can fight over that one. Angaran word of the day. Vesagara. Vesagara. Noun, literally, uprooted people. Used to speak impolitely of those from the Milky Way. Say, Vesagara. Not as bad as it could be. Spelled like it's sneered. Lyrium. It's used mostly by the Rokard, to be fair. One doesn't get more uprooted than being a galaxy away. Is it Vesagara or Vesagara? Comparative Religious Study Meetup. We did these on the Nexus and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study or just come to listen to others discuss theirs. Sign up below so we have a rotation for coffee. Suvi, sign Jal, sign Kalo. Alright, what do you got, Sikora?
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure. What do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
I really don't want to do that. I didn't even have an email from Cora, so sure. I had no real intention to go back to EOS. Liam's not in here. Alright. Hey Joel, what are you doing, bud?
Hey.
Hello, Ryder.
How's the face wound?
I think my scar will be impressive.
Now you're gonna look even more badass.
And more appealing.
No doubt. Look at all the dates Drac gets.
Can you stay and talk some more?
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
We know we have
Sit
this
down.
one.
This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go.
See.
My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
I'm sorry about that, Jal. I understand. I just lost my dad.
Where's the light source in her mouth coming from?
Something in common between aliens, then. We are fatherless, yet we fight on. Anything else you want to ask?
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. Yet. For my life. At my age. I hope being here will inspire me.
Come to think of it, we never
Well,
really seen
enough
any,
about
like,
that.
really young.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh. And see her eyes. She kissed me, and I was hers.
And then she kissed
Thrilled
me.
and seduced.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where is Aaliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Alright. Let's go talk to Gil. He wanted to talk about something. He's probably in the back room there, I think. Oh, there he is. Hey there, Gil. What you doing here?
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a two-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically, I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Alright,
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
let's reset this video.